Hello, I am early. Hopefully this is working. I thought I'd come on early because I always seem to have tech issues. So let me just try and straighten up my camera a little bit. Sorry about the movement. That'll have to do. That's about as good as it gets, I think. Okay. Say hello when you're in. I'll just fiddle away here. Okay. So tonight I'm getting a head start on Christmas journals. Hey Sue, hello, hello. Hi Sue. Can you hear me? I'm early, so look at us, both early. You can bet every night, every time I go live, I have some sort of tech issue. Wouldn't have anything to do with me, but I can never get it right. So same thing tonight. I'm glad you could hear me. Had some issues, but anyway, got it sorted. So that's good. How'd your day finish up? All right. What's a video like for you, Sue? Is it blurry or is it not too bad? It was a very productive day. That's good. Like to hear that. I'm exhausted actually. I really haven't done much, but I don't feel like I've done much anyway. A little blurry. Yeah, I think it's StreamYard. I'm just trying to do the videos through StreamYard because I can never get the YouTube to flip landscape way. We'll have to see how we go. I'd have to look into that a bit. If anyone has any ideas, let me know, even though I've got it on my phone so that it doesn't change back to portrait. It still goes to portrait view. So are you doing any creating tonight, Sue? What you want, Mr. Benny? I hid your toy, didn't I? I bought Benny a new toy today and Jim showed him how to find the squeaker in it. So he's just been sitting under my desk squeaking it non-stop. So I took it off him and hid it. He's standing here staring at me now. Not that organised to create, hey? Well, if you saw my desk, the bits that you can't see, you would say the same about me. Benny, go and talk to your father. You go and talk to Daddy. What do you want? No, you can't have your toy. You're too noisy. I don't know where everyone is, Sue. It looks like it might be you and I tonight. Early night, hey? I am going to, well, obviously Christmas, I guess you saw the title. So I'm just doing one signature. And so I've got 2 covers semi-started. I don't do Christmas as a rule. I would rather spend my craft budget on supplies that I can use all year round. That's just my way of thinking. So I very rarely, well, I don't very often buy Christmas things at all. But for some reason, I've got in my mind that I want to do some Christmas journals this year to sell. So I thought I'd get a head start on them. So, I mean, this isn't specifically Christmas, but I loved it, like the pink and the red and the green. So I'm going to make it Christmas, and I'm going to do the same sort of covers that I normally like doing. So this sort of style. So I'll have, I think on this one I'm going to put this gingham as the closure. I'm just not sure whether I want to put something down here for the spine yet. And look at the inside. Got to have some gold. Always got to have some gold. I'm going to go back and get some of this, and I think I'll do one with this as the main cover. I love that, but I only got a small amount of each. But that's the sort of cover that I'll be doing. And this one I'll do this fabric as the closure, which I just loved this big gingham, and it's like it's not burgundy, and it's not like fire engine red. It's just a really lovely red. So, and I thought it went really well with that. So that's the covers, sort of. So tonight I'm just doing basically prep, just getting some bits and pieces prepped, and then I might work on them during the week if I get a chance, and then the next live we'll do some more bits and pieces in them. They're where's the covers? They are about 8 1/4 in height, and then this is about 6 inches, so 8 1/4 by 6. And then with the wraparound, they can become quite fat because you get a fair bit of space there with the wraparound. Sometimes I do them with 2 signatures, but I think just for Christmas journal, I'm just going to do 1 signature and leave room for photos and journaling, but bulk it out a little bit too. Yeah, it's a nice size. I was thinking I might even try and do some smaller ones, you know, like your A6 or whatever, but I'll see how it goes. I'm not going to go and get ahead of myself here. This is all printed funny. Okay. Hi Chris, how you going? That's good. What have you been up to today? Anything exciting? Washing. Oh, well, at least it was sunny. It was a nice day to try and get it dry. I actually took my coat off before because it was quite warm. Nothing crafty. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe tonight. You got any of your goodies out tonight? No, no one's crafting with me. I know where everyone is. I think they're all used to me not being on a Friday night. They've left me for someone else. It's all good. I'm just going to plug away here, and as I said, I'm just doing some prep for some journals tonight. Nothing too exciting. I just thought I'd pop on and catch up and see what everyone's been up to. So what's on the agenda for the weekend, Sue and Chris? Normally I do, if I'm only doing a single one signature journal, I'll add between 20 to 25 pages. I don't know whether there's like a rule to how many you should do. I think it's just however many you like. If I do 2 signatures, I only do about 12 per signature. 10 to 12. So it just depends. I think with the covers that I do, there's room for expansion. So you can add a few extra pages, I find anyway. So, yeah, that's my general rule. So 20 to 25 full pages. That's probably not counting like, you know, little flippy pages, that sort of thing. Crafting for Chris. That sounds like a plan. And Sue's being social. You know what? I just want to stay. I'm hoping tomorrow James will take Katie to work, which he normally does, but I'm hoping, I always ask if he can take her. And I think I'm going to have a pajama day, although I promised Benny, as if he'd know, that I'd take him for a walk tomorrow. As if my dog would know what I've said. Although he does when I say that word. And probably shouldn't go walking in my pajamas, I guess. Haven't had a pajama day in I don't know how long. It's just that sort of weather, isn't it? Our outdoor area gets the sun in the morning, mid-morning to lunchtime. And oh, it's beautiful out there in the sun. Sit out there and read a book. Drink coffee. Oh, sounds like heaven. Oh, that's nice, Sue. It sounds like you've got a lovely relationship with your sisters and your mum, so that's something to look forward to. I'm just going to fold these. I have prepped some, you know, I've got no coffee dye paper left. It's shocking. That's probably what I should be doing this weekend, is doing some coffee dye paper. But I've just got some double-sided stained papers here, and these are from Clee Black Creations, just a few Christmas, vintage Christmas type pages. So I've prepped some of those. Whether that's two, it's very thick. I need to try and find my music sheets. No idea where they are. So I'd love to put some music in here. And I do have an old range of Minte, I think it is, Christmas paper. So I'll probably use that as a signature cover. Christmas carols would be nice, wouldn't they? If I could find some. White edges showing everywhere here. So I had an exciting day today. I went to the laundromat. I don't think I've ever, oh sorry, yes I have. I've used a laundromat once, many years ago, to wash a huge big quilt. So I sat there for a little while, did my washing. We took Benny out to the barkery and got him a new coat and a puppuccino, which he didn't drink, didn't like it. We got him treats and a new toy. Do you think I need grandchildren? I think I do. Katie yelling in the background if you can hear a commotion going on. All right, so I've got a few more pages that I can use. I'll work them out later. I don't know what that's doing there. I don't want that. I think she's watching the football, Sue. That's the noise that's going on. Chris, these are the journals that I've started to prep. These are just the start of the journal covers. Look at that gorgeous gold in there. I love that. So I'll have to get dressed and go back. I'll have to go back to Spotlight tomorrow. Hi, Karina. How you going? There's only 3 of you in here tonight. It's a bit of sad state of affairs, but anyway, we're having good conversation. How are you feeling? You over your illness? Another thing I want to do is I'm going to incorporate these into them. I've got to print out some more papers, but I need to hinge those, so I might do that. Yes, Karina, are you over your flu thing that you had it a few weeks ago, but I just know that there is one going around where the cough is hanging on. So I'm going to pinch one of these now that I've done that and cut it up for hinges. No, I'm not. I'm going to pinch one of these. You good? That's good. How's the weather been down your way? Nice. Oh, that's good. It's been windy as here. Just got blown away on, was it Wednesday that it was the worst here, I think? Shocking. I bet they are. Can't beat a good sunrise, hey? When we were down there, Karina, I walked every day, so I've been keeping that up pretty much. I'm back at Pilates now. I'm back home, but the days I don't have Pilates, I've been going for a walk, so it's good. Any progress? Well, we did have a little bit of progress. I thought I sent you a message. Maybe I didn't press send. Does that surprise you? So we have got some compensation for our rent. Not exactly what we wanted, but we are exhausted, emotionally exhausted, and we're not going to fight. We're reasonably happy with what they've offered, so we've taken that, but absolutely no date or anything for start of work, when the work's going to start or anything. So I'll give her until the middle of the week next week, and then I'll hound her again and see what happens. So yeah, we pay less rent than what we normally do until the work's done. And we had a fellow knock on our door. We didn't even know he was coming on Tuesday, I think it was. And he's the guy that's going to be doing the kitchen, and he came in to measure up and put a quote into insurance. So he hasn't even quoted and given it to insurance yet. So I had no idea what the hell's going on. And he said, oh, you're not supposed to be in here. Thanks, James. Thank you. My fluffy coffee. So I don't know. It is very stressful, and I'm so sick of living with shit everywhere. Excuse my language, but it is. There's just crap everywhere, and I can't set my craft room up properly. I mean, like, once again, I know there's people worse off than we are, but I can't set my craft room up properly because there's only half a wall that everything has to come off when they come in and do the work. So he scooted out real quick, Sue. Well, they did come in while we were away. Part of why we had to get out was because they were treating the black mold, and the moisture. And then I think what held that up was they found that it had travelled further. But I mean, having said that, we've had blowers going in the house since middle of February. So, like, why is this? We've been living in a house with active mold. Why? What's going on? And no one will give us any answers. So very frustrating. And then on top of that, we've got, because we had to take everything out of our kitchen because the kitchen's just been stripped bare. And everything out of all our furniture so that they could move it to where they needed to move it. And so we've got boxes all in, like Jim's computer room, our bedroom, Katie's bedroom, in our lounge room. There's just stuff everywhere. And they say mess clutters your mind. It certainly does. So these hinges, I will actually sew these. I'm not going to sew tonight. And I think I'm going to probably stain these. I did a little bit of staining. I don't know. I don't really know. Like I said, I'm just doing a little bit of prep. But I chose, I thought that red went really nice with this. Hi, Stella. How you going? Welcome back. I'm going to use lumberjack plaid, rustic wilderness and peeled paint throughout these journals, I think. So I've only started dyeing with these colours, but I can't find my glass mat either because it's been packed away somewhere when they had to strip the wall out. So I'll have to have a look tomorrow and see if I can find it, or head to the cheap shop and get another one, I think. Bit cold. You're in Ipswich, aren't you, Stella? It's been cool here today, but I'm just pushed my sleeves up because I'm a bit hot out here. No, it's not too bad in this garage. It's just when it's windy that it all comes over the top of the doors. Have you got a heater? What are you up to for the weekend, Stella? Animals, I think they have better life than us sometimes, don't they? Don't they, Benjamin? Hey, do you have a better life than us sometimes? Do you think? Yeah, not with your immune system. It's not nice anyway, is it, going out in the miserable weather? Oh, thanks, Karina. These were ones that I just designed for one of the mystery boxes a couple of years ago. So found them and I thought, oh, probably should use them up. Yeah, I had the heater on, I think it was last night, and Benny was like right in front of it, hogging it. Like, luckily it's a fairly tall one, so we could both get it. Was that last night? No, it might have been Wednesday night when it was really cold. Okay, so those they will go in as pages in the journals as well. I will sew them to secure them though. I'll do that tomorrow, and I'll probably stain the backs of those a little bit somehow. We'll see. May even leave them white. No, I didn't, because we came back. I think the open studio was on the Saturday, and we didn't get back into town until the Monday, so I missed it again. Stella, isn't that always the way? Just when you want to get them all done and all sorted. Oh, they'll turn up. They'll turn up when you least expect it, I bet. Do you sell them on Etsy, or do you have them in a shop? She's got a really cute, I have been to her studio, Karina. She's got a cute little studio. You'll have to come up and we'll make a day of it next open studio if we can time it right. She's got some beautiful things, and she's really lovely. Really, really lovely. On Etsy. So is your Etsy shop Stella's Scrappy Crafts as well? All right, what else have I got? As I said, I'm just doing prep tonight, just a lot of bits and pieces that I've got, and I want to start sorting. And Stella's Scrappy Crafts, let me write that down. I'll go and have a look. And that's you've just started YouTube too, you said the other night. I think, is that the name of your YouTube channel as well? So many questions. Do you feel like you're being interrogated? Oops, my pile of stuff nearly went flying then. So I did a little bit of fussy cutting. These printables are from, I knew I'd forget, Pink Monarch, I think. Pink Monarch. As are these, I think. Oh, goodness. I'll have to try and look it up. I can't remember. So that's all right. You need somewhere to show your wares, don't you? They have some lovely ones, don't they? And I love Sweet Pea Curiosities. Her ladies and her little girls, they are just stunning. I'm still working on my latest design team project for Sweet Pea Curiosities as well. I've got to get my finger out and do that. And what's the other one? Chapter 1. I love Chapter 1. They're very French inspired, and I love that. I love them. Do you want a sneak peek of my design team project that I'm working on? Very, very different to what I normally do. Can't even find my bone folder. It has to be here somewhere. The design team, Karina, you mean? The design team project that I'm doing, supposed to be for June, and I'm running late. I'm sure Marissa will understand. Knew it had to be somewhere. Yes, I wasn't at the beginning. I was really struggling with it because I've gone a bit neon with it, which is way out of my comfort zone. But I love when I'm on a design team project. That's what I love about them, because I try and choose something really different and push myself. So it's out of my comfort zone. So can't show you all of it, but this is the first one that I did with the all the neon, like, bright colors. So this is Marissa's papers. So I've inked up this, and I've done a lot of watercoloring of my own, and like all the neon bright colors, all this sort of. So I can't show you too much, but way out of my comfort zone. Way out of my comfort zone. So I came to a little bit. Look at that pom-pom. How bright is that? So I really struggled with that. And then so I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to go back and I'm going to go. So these are her papers. So I've done a little bit, like you can see the paler colors here. So I started going with the paler colors, just excuse that. But, and then I got into it again. So I've sort of done a lot of drawing of botanicals and that, and watercoloring. And then I started bringing the neon colors into this one. So I'm doing two. So, and I'm having so much fun. It's really different. Do you like my origami bird? Isn't that cute? So, yeah, I'm still working on them, but something really different for me, but I am really enjoying it. It's really, really stretching me. I love bright colors too, but I just really struggle with it because I just feel like I make them look like they're really messy. But anyway, I'm having fun, so that's the main thing. Thanks, ladies. It's good to get out of your comfort zone sometimes, I think. I mean, I don't know. People say I have a style. I guess, I love that vintage and the soft pastel colors, but I love color as well. I just struggle with it a bit, which is silly, isn't it? Because it's, you're doing the same thing. It's just a brighter color. Yes, that's Karen. That's where I saw that little origami bird. Karen. Oh, I can't think of her name. I'll show you. Show the other girls just in case they haven't. What's her name? Oh, Elaine. Karen Elaine, her name is. I love her work. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to do, I think I did, 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch strip of paper. And you can have it, well, any length, but you end up cutting it down. So if you want to make a bigger bird, you can go wider, but you need more length in your paper, if that makes sense. Oh, Stella, you won't be disappointed. Go and follow her on Instagram if you're on Instagram as well. So this is 3/4 of an inch and 8 1/4 in length. And all you do is you just tie a knot. Tie a knot and flatten it. It's nicer when you've got two different color, like double-sided papers with, different patterns and that on it. I don't do Instagram. Well, I think she shows a lot on her YouTube anyway. And then you just do round the head, and you don't have to have huge long tail. This is just really rough. And then you basically have a bird. My poor birdie's looking a bit sad. And of course you have to have a beak. So you just cut a bit of something. Let's do this. Tweezers are good for this. There, and let's put an eye on him. And you can decorate the body. I mean, come on, how cute is that? Is that not cute? How easy is that? I've done a few of her folds actually. I'll share them in a flip through of a art journal down the track when I get a little bit more in it. So very easy, Sue, so easy. And they're beautiful with let me just get my folder and I'll show you all the other ones, because I don't do anything and just do one, do I? Oh, Karina, her stuff is amazing. Willow Wanders, yeah. Wendy, I'm actually doing one of her courses, Wendy's, at the moment. Watercolor for relaxation. There's another lady here, I'll tell you. Let me just have a look. She is, let me find, I'll write this here so if anyone wants to go and have a look. Where is that? MITKREARUM. Check her out as well. She's got some really lovely stuff. So this is what I got up to. So I'm off topic now, aren't I? Doesn't matter. This is what I got up to for the 3 weeks that we were away. I could have just taken my watercolors and a watercolor pad and be done with it, but of course I took a whole heap of stuff. So sorry about the glare. So I've just done a lot of drew a lot of botanicals, lots of collage fodder. These are too big to put in these pockets. So there's some neon bits and pieces. Look how bright, nice and bright they are. And yeah, I just went to town, had so much fun. Fussy cut them out. I've still got a whole heap to fussy cut. Some of these, that's a stamp and that's a stamp. These I've drawn myself. So everyone can draw. These are so easy, Karina, really. And it's all, these are stamps. I drew these, they're easy. And then I just did some black and white ones as well. Oh, so much fun. So much fun. Look at them all. Do you think I've got enough? Love these. They're fun. Yeah, so that's pretty much what my 3 weeks was doing for the most part. Did all sorts. I did fruit, and really proud of my fruit. Apples. watermelon. Granny Smith apple, pears. So I was really happy with those, how they turned out. Feathers, bees, all sorts of stuff. I'm trying to find my birds. So it's good having these all in this one place here. Oh, don't tell me I didn't put them in here. I don't think I put them in here. Then I decided one day I was just going to paint circles. For no other reason than I could. And after all that, I have no birds in here. What have I done with them? Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what I've done. The only thing I find with watercolors is that I can just switch off. I don't stress about anything. You know, sometimes when you're quiet and you sit quietly, your mind races and you think about everything. I just find that I don't. So this is an art journal that I made on the girls' weekend away that we had a couple of weeks prior to us having to be out of the house. And it's a no-sew journal. I saw Bitty Penny on YouTube do this, so I had to give it a go. And so much fun. So I haven't done a lot in this, but I've sprayed all the papers with different, what do you call them? Fusions, powders and that sort of thing. Just had a little bit of a play. Nothing too much. Just sort of been just going through and just putting a little bit here and there. I just made this pocket out of a window face envelope. Saw someone do that and they'd drawn stripes all over it. So these are just some pieces that I've added in there. Did the heart. Yeah, very colourful. Once again, a little bit out of my comfort zone, but it allows me to just have a play and not be too precious about it. Because I've done my sewing and left all my threads. So this is one of Karen Elaine's folds as well. It's a little flower pot. So cute. So I'll probably put some more flowers in there, but how nice would that be for Happy Mail? Make them and just fill them with some stickers or whatever. Yeah, as I said, I've sort of done fairly random. So I did this, so I drew her, and this, I've just got to go like this because it folds out a fair way. This, and I'll end up probably, one thing I did learn is I've used the pieces that I used as the hinges, and that in here is too thick for the paper. But anyway, I've learnt that. But that all folds back in on itself. So I'll put something on each page there eventually. And it opens like that as well. Isn't that cute? Now I learnt that from someone too, and I can't remember who it was. I think I took a screenshot of it, so I'll have to let you know. Just once again, for no reason other than I just painted a little house and some greenery and did a little quote, practicing my fancy writing, which isn't that fancy. Love these hands. These are Megan Quinlan stencils. Mess, lots of mess. Some vellum in there. These I ended up doing some watercolors on washi sticker paper, and it works out really well actually. It behaved better on it than what I thought it would. I don't have a lot more in here, I don't think. I painted this. This just goes round and round. and then that, and that's it. But this, I haven't put anything on the cover yet because I don't know what I want to. Probably once I finish doing whatever in the inside, so I don't wreck it by opening and closing it all the time, I'll put something on the front cover. But that's it for now. So loving working in that as well. Yeah, the sliding page is so much fun. I might try and do like a smaller version for the journals, Christmas journals maybe. I love that I can be free just to do whatever in it. You know, Karina, thanks Sue. She just, so I taught the girls how to do the no-sew journal while we were away, and she just paints in hers and everything is just so beautiful. The no-sew was Bitty Penny on one of her lives. She's normally on a little bit later at night because she's in America. So she was doing a couple for gifts, I think, for Mother's Day. And I went, wow, that is so good. And it won't be the last time that I make it. And I think Julie Carl, she has done one as well on her channel. I haven't seen it, but I know that she posted pictures of it in the Be Inspired Paper Inspirations Facebook group. So wouldn't hurt to check her out as well. Mon, yeah, she's not doing too bad. She's waiting for me to win the lotto, because what I'm going to do is I'm opening up when I win the lotto, I'm opening up a big scrapbooking shop on the Sunshine Coast, and she's going to manage it for me, and we're going to have a coffee shop in there. I'm going to have cake every day. So she's waiting for me to win the lotto so she can get out of working at Bunnings. But she's wonderful. She's not doing too bad. All right, so I want to ink around those. What are you in for, Karina? What am I missing? I've probably said something and then forgotten. I don't know where my brain is lately. Oh, I'll give you a job if you want to, in my scrapbooking shop. I'm not sure much work's going to get done. We might have to go on some overseas buying trips. That'd be a shame, wouldn't it? Cake all day, yeah. We always take cake for Mon. She loves cake. That was her only stipulation of being managed there, is that she could have cake every day. Oh, wouldn't it be great? It'd be amazing. We'd have so much fun. Think of the mischief that we could get up to. We'd be the hottest thing in town, our scrapbooking shop, and everybody will want to be there, I reckon. Even if they don't do paper craft. Oh, she swears like she's gotten worse. Karina, she has gotten so much worse. She's a shocker, isn't she? But it sounds, with her accent and everything, it's just so funny. Oh dear, I love her. She's just a beautiful soul. I want to make some wax seals for these journals as well, so I'll be doing that. As well. Oh, really? What's your friend's name? I doubt there'd be anybody that that knows Mon that doesn't like her. Di, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I might have known her too, but I don't. Oh, okay. She used to work with her. What was I going to say? Oh, I don't know. It's gone straight out of my head. Oh, that's it. I don't know. I was going to say something then and it's just gone. So what are you doing about selling your wares, Karina? My design team project, I still want to do a little bit more work on it, but I'll do a flip through on my YouTube channel hopefully in the next week or so. Excuse me. I'm hoping to try and finish it up in the next week or so. Why aren't you selling your stuff? Because it's amazing. You need to. A bit bossy, aren't I? What else have I got here that I need to prep? I think what I want to do, I picked this stamp up on Monday for a month. Oh, okay. That's exciting. Which library? Well, I hope it does. While I was away too, I picked this up at Lifeline in Caloundra for $1, this Tim Holtz stamp. What a bargain. Christmas stamp. I think this might have actually inspired me to do some Christmas journals this year. I couldn't, even though I don't do much Christmas, I couldn't let it go for $1. It's typical, isn't it? Maroochydore Library. Oh, cool. You'll have to let me know how you go. I know it will be amazing. And I got a box of cards, handmade cards, because Katie's always looking for cards for her friends. And, of course, her mother has that's me, has a room full of paper craft supplies, but can never find the time to make a card for her. Hi, Di. How you going? There was about 25 handmade cards, and they were all pretty nice for $5. I'm just like, that is just makes me sad a little bit, thinking that maybe someone was cleaning out their mother's craft room and then just donated it all. I missed your haul today, Di. I'm sorry. I was out running around and doing things this morning, so did get all the bargains, didn't I? Which is unusual for me. She's in fine form, is she? I was just telling the girls that I picked up this Tim Holtz stamp for $1 while I was away in Caloundra. So it's a pretty good bargain. It's only very lightly used as well. Hey Vic, how you going? How you feeling? I know, $1. If only they knew, hey? Look at that. It came in on the 18th of June. So I must have picked it up not long after that, because I don't think it would have been there for very long. Nor do I normally die. That's why I grabbed it. Mum said, oh, have you just got rid of a heap of stamps? I said, yeah, but not my Tim Holtz ones. I didn't. And I don't have this one, so I'm taking it with me. And here I am. I'm using it. So I don't know what I'll use these on, tags or clusters or whatever, but I just thought if I prep them, they're ready to go. Yeah, I'll have to check it out, Di. That's no good, Vic. I'll try and give you a buzz tomorrow. Wow, 12 Tim Holtz oxide inks for $5 for the lot. I bet you were stoked. Oh my goodness, Stella. I would have probably squealed out loud. People would have wondered what was going on. I did a little squeal when I saw this one. Just like, oh, it's Tim Holtz. You used to have a look at Kirsten Swain, I think her name is, over in the US. She picks up a hell of a lot of, I'd love to find some of the Anna Griffin. She gets so many Anna Griffin bits and pieces from op shops over there, and Tim Holtz stuff. It's just incredible. She's a reseller. She resells some of the craft supplies, but she gets some beautiful stuff. I bet you did, Stella, before anyone tackled you and tried to get them. Oh dear, that's funny. Get it out of there before they realise. Oh dear. I went into the op shop the other day just for a look. I shouldn't have, because I really do not need anything. But they had some really different looking exercise books. But some here actually. For 50 cents, which I thought was pretty good. I just liked the margin and that in them. So I think they'll be good for coffee dyeing. So I think there was about 8 of them, so I got them all. So they were really good. Oh, that's what I got. That's what I got. Oh, of course, I forgot about that. I got these too, and I'm going to use them in these Christmas journals. This was for $1. I think there's only a couple in here. But I picked these up and the whole display went flying on the floor. So everybody looked at me. It was embarrassing. So I had to buy them then. But how pretty are these? Like I could just use the whole thing and either leave that in there or make a pocket or something. So I thought they were cute. There's four and, is there the envelopes? 4 and 3 envelopes. So that wasn't bad for $1. So I'll use them in these journals. And I got these for $2. There's quite a few in there. Might be actually 10 in there. So I thought they'd be good to use in journals. So I grabbed those as well. But that's about it. She was probably eyeing them off, Stella, I bet. Oh, really? That's good then. I think you might have given it away when you went and raced them into the car and came back again. No, I love notebooks. I love like the pretty notebooks. I really don't need any more. I've got so many. I read something the other day. I don't hoard craft supplies. I collect for my future, because when I don't work or whatever, I won't be able to afford to buy supplies. And we're lucky in junk journaling we can use them all, hey? Good morning, Angel Rose. How are you? Happy 4th. Are you celebrating today? Doing anything fun? Yeah, we make notebooks, we buy notebooks, honestly, if my family wanted, so the girls that have just come in, this is what I started the op shop conversation. I picked this up for $1 in Caloundra, and it was very lightly used, so I was pretty impressed with that. I think we all have heaps of stuff that we look after, don't we? Cleaning your house and your craft room up. Well, you'll probably do your house first, because you'll get distracted and end up playing with things that you find in your craft room, I think. Isn't that what normally happens? It's what happens with me anyway. So this is for the ladies that have just popped in. This is the 2 covers that I've started putting together. I haven't sewn anything or made closures or anything for them yet. I think I'm going to go back to Spotlight and get some more of this fabric. I absolutely love it, the gold. So of course there'll have to be gold gold throughout the journals as well. So the closure on this, I'm going to put this fabric, and this fabric will go on here as the closure. Yes, distracted. Yes, most definitely. I haven't ever been diagnosed with ADHD, but I think it's a thing as well with creatives, isn't it? It's just so easy just to get distracted and wander off and do something else. So I was joking with Mum just the other day, because she did one of those art journals that I was just showing before, and I taught her how to make one of these, and it was very out of her comfort zone. She's like, oh, I don't know what to do. And yeah, it's fabric, Sue. So they're a nice, really nice, strong drill fabric. Isn't it pretty? I absolutely love it. And this, I tried to find a nice, see if they had a green in this as well, but they didn't. But I thought that they both go beautifully together. So that's why I got it. But yeah, I was saying to Mum, like, just if you're not enjoying it, put it away. It's, come back to it. She says, but I've got so many journals that I've started and not finished. And I went, how many have you got? And she said, oh, about 6. I went, okay, well, I won't tell you how many I've got. So, yeah, so we just get, I know I do. I just get so distracted, and I very rarely finish. If I'm doing something for myself, I very rarely finish it before I decide I want to try something else. Yeah. It's always good to have a planner or a list or something, isn't it? So I just need to find my music sheets, so I can put some music sheets in here as well. Because I've got these that the leaf stamp. You'll have to tell me which one, because some of them I drew. Which one, Karina? These? I drew those. This is a stamp. These were ones that I drew. These are ones that I drew. That's a stamp, that one, sorry. That one, sorry, which one? I think there's a little bit of a delay. What colour is it? Go back. That first one, this one. We don't like show-offs here, Di. Is that the one you mean, Karina? I drew that one because they're all a bit different. All a bit different shape. I don't have any foamies anyway, so no, it wouldn't be a foamy. This one. The first one this one. It's a stamp. It's not a foamy. It's a, I don't know. It's just a, it's an old one that I've had for a while. Am I on the right page? This one? Yes, it's a stamp. Would you like me to stamp some for you and send you some, Karina? I will stamp you some and send them to you. And you can colour them however you like. How's that? I'll have to write it down though because I'll forget. It doesn't take much to stamp them. It's just if you want them fussy cut, which I'm sure you probably will. There you go. You added to my list. Oh, really? Oh, my goodness. It's scary what AI can do, isn't it? Because sometimes you see the, what do you call it, like the subtitles that come up on some channels, and they don't even say what the person's saying. It can be quite comical, really. Oh, dear. Cussy cutting. Well, let's not say that. Let's not say that, because I nearly got caught out the other week, didn't I? Cussy cutting. Fussy cussing. Could be anything, couldn't it? I love fussy cutting, Stella. I'll fussy cut anything out for you. I love it. I don't know why. My mum bought me a Cricut machine a couple of years ago now. I don't know why I ever got it, because I still love just doing fussy cutting, doing it by hand. I know it's so hard, isn't it, Di? Could get ourselves in trouble. Yeah, exactly. I need lessons, Stella, on the Cricut. Need lessons. You're a weirdo. Who are you calling a weirdo? Me, because I like fussy cutting. Yeah. Will do, Vic. You look after yourself. I'm going to finish it up soon here anyway. Was a bit of a nothing live. I just wanted to mainly sort of just do a little bit of prep and pop in and say hi. I'm going to try and come on regularly again. Having said that, next Friday night I'm not sure that I'll be here, because it's our big birthday weekend for our family, and I think we're going to Brisbane Friday night, but that's not confirmed. But I'll put it in the group and let you know. Oh, I'm not that far, Stella. I could come down for a visit and you could teach me. I'll make the coffee. I know you use yours as shells, Di, don't you? I've used the Cricut quite a bit. I've actually done signage for my business on my car, and it's stayed on there for almost 2 years now. Hasn't come off, hasn't even lifted. I've done T-shirts, I've done all sorts of stuff, but yeah, I need to use it more. I'd love to. Katie Petite, she used to design for 49er Market. She has a lot of her designs on her website, and you can download them, print them out, and fussy cut them. But I don't know how to do that in the Cricut, so I need to probably just take the time and watch a few videos, I think. Thanks, Vanessa. I think they'll be nice once they're done. I really, really am in love. I love the good gingham, and I love this colour. I'm quite proud of myself how I lined it all up straight as well. Turned out quite well. Yes, please, if you haven't already done, hit the thumbs up. Help my channel to be seen a little bit more. I'm hoping to be more regular again on my channel. Fingers crossed that nothing else throws a spanner in the works. But yeah, that's what I found too, Di. Anyway, one of these days, probably one day I'll sit down and watch a video and understand how to do it and turn it on, and it won't work. It's been sitting still for so long. Let's hope not. Yes, head over to are we coming to your channel on Wednesday? We haven't spoken yet, Di. I'll put in the group what's happening Wednesday night, whose channel we're at for prompt play with Di and Sue. Looking forward to seeing you all then. Yeah, good start. I'll try and get some bits and pieces done before the next live so that we can do a little bit of a bit more decorating and be a little bit more creative. It was a bit messy tonight, but thanks for dropping in. It was lovely to see you all anyway. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Di. All right, guys, take care. Bye. Sorry for the wiggling.